Welcome to this episode of the Game Fanatics Show. I know it's been a while. I'm Charles Powers, joined by Chris Thomas, new face of the Game Fanatics. Man, what's up?
Hey man, how's it going?
Pretty good. I'm super excited. Chris here, he's our audio fanatic, and put up a couple of articles. You reviewed the KRKs, the Rockettes, and he talks about the Ponos player, which is really cool, by the way. That was a good article.
Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. So we've actually been hung out together. We worked together, first of all, but we've hung out together for Game Fanatics stuff. Like we were at South by Southwest.
Absolutely,
Really cool. Dude, what was your favorite part of South by?
Oh man, so many great things about South by. Went to a lot of parties, got a lot of free food, which was awesome.
Yeah.
It's really hard to say. Like the gaming convention was awesome. I really liked the part right at the beginning when everybody was like waving. Thinking that they were controlling.
Yeah, Pac-Man. Yeah, that was awesome.
There was a part right at the beginning of the game convention when everybody was like doing the wave.
The Game Awards. That's what you're talking about.
The Game Awards. Thinking that they were like actually controlling the action on screen by doing the wave. It was a weird situation.
Yeah. It was
that was fun. We also, we met a lot of fun people. We met Donald Glover.
Yeah.
Childish Gambino. We saw him at the release party for
Xbox One.
Yeah.
Titanfall.
Titanfall. Yeah.
Which was awesome.
That was actually, honestly, I think if I had to pick a highlight, it was the Titanfall party, which was like so cool. Met a lot of really cool people, and it was a lot of fun.
Okay, let's start things off with what we've been playing, and I have been playing a lot of Killzone Mercenaries, dude. It's a really fun game. I didn't pick it up when the PS4 launched. I picked up Assassin's Creed 4, and even though I just beat Assassin's Creed on my PS3 less than a month ago, I picked it up. It was fun, but now I'm getting a chance to play Killzone Mercenaries, and it's a really fun game. What have you been playing?
I haven't played that one yet. That one looks pretty awesome. I went back and I played Infamous. I went back and I played the bad version after I played the good, and that was freaking awesome. So I highly recommend that. Like if you guys haven't played that, or if you just played the good, I would definitely recommend going back and playing the bad. I played that, and then I also played the DLC for Arkham Origins. Went back and busted out the PS3, played some of that, and it was cool. It's a little bit reminiscent of the Mr. Freeze story and Arkham City. Yeah. But it's still kind of cool. It's worth the play. You get like this awesome suit. For a big Batman fan like me, it was still totally worth playing. So, I recommend it. It's worth it. Man, I'm really looking forward to like The Last of Us, like the whole PS4 remaster. Like, what are your thoughts on that?
Man, I'll tell you what. We had the chance to interview Eric Monticelli from Naughty Dog, community manager, and he told us a little bit about the reason why Naughty Dog, is going and remaking The Last of Us. And The Last of Us, it's won so many awards. For me, it's one of my favorite top games I've played. I mean, it is such a great story-based, good-looking. It's one of those games that grips you. Like it really grips you.
I honestly think it's like in my top 5.
Yeah.
Period. Like, and that's like I'm so serious about that.
Yeah.
I don't even care how overhyped that is.
Yeah.
I genuinely stand by that. It's in my top 5.
I agree. And Naughty Dog knows that a lot of gamers feel the same way. And so they're taking a lot of care remastering this for the PlayStation 4, which is great, which is exactly what we want to hear. But he said something really interesting to us. He said that one of the reasons why they're remastering this is not only because of the fact that you'll be able to play The Last of Us in full 1080p, but this remaster is a learning experience for Naughty Dog for future projects. And that is cool. They are putting their heart and soul into remastering a game that they've already mastered on the PS3 for the PS4, and they're looking ahead, thinking about future projects that they have in the works and how they can use this to better improve their future games. To me, that's awesome.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on this? Like, do you think like the game is going to have like a pretty big impact, like sales-wise, or do you think it's gonna be like another like Tomb Raider situation? I mean, like, what are your thoughts on it?
That's always an interesting point when you're talking about remasters of games, because I I don't think you really know because you have even some hardcore fans may not necessarily buy it, at launch. Some people will wait for it to have a price drop, like Tomb Raider. Like you said, Tomb Raider had a really quick price drop, and it'll be interesting to see if the same thing happens with The Last of Us. If it has, if it drops to $30 really quick. But I don't know. I feel like my gut tells me that it will do really well. I mean, my gut tells me.
I feel the same way. I think that there's enough. Like esteem around the game, like it has it's so highly regarded. I think gamers have been really waiting for something like this, and I think that was you heard this big outcry when PS4 when Last of Us came out. It was like, okay, well, is there going to be a PS4 version? And they were like, no. Yeah. And a lot of people were pretty mad about that, and it was such a big game. I mean, it was game of the year on multiple sites, and the gaming community was pretty much unanimous. There were, everybody really loved it or respected it. I think that the respect for the game, I think it's gonna, I don't know. I think that people are gonna really gravitate toward a remastered version. I don't know. I think it holds a lot more weight than a lot of other games that have just been remastered for the sake of it. And I think gamers have been kind of waiting for this. And plus, if you've seen the trailer, the screenshots, dude, it is ridiculous.
Yeah. You bring up a really good point, man. A really, really good point. This feels a little different from other games that are being remastered just to do it. This feels really different. First of all, it's so close.
Yeah.
Last of Us came out only last year, and it's already being remastered.
Yeah.
So
I think that definitely factors into it for sure. Yeah,
and I'm really, for me personally, I'm super excited because, like you said, the screenshots. I mean, it's crazy how good it looks. It really is.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, guys, so obviously the biggest news that happened last week was freaking Star Wars Episode 7. They announced the cast, and that was so exciting. Han Solo, Princess Leia, Luke Skywalker was back there, plus Oscar Isaac, Anthony Serkis. Bill Weasley is in the cast. It's going to be amazing. I've been trying to talk to Charles about it, but he's I'm really not sure what's going on with him. I tried to get his take on it, but I don't know, he's just sort of in this catatonic state. Charles, what do you think? Okay, yeah, I'm really not sure what's going on with him. Well, I have a lot of theories on what the movie could possibly be about. Freaking Han Solo is supposed to have this big part and everything. Charles, what do you think about Han Solo just being in the movie? Yeah, I think Charles is broken. Let's just say that he's really excited about it, as am I, and I hope you guys are too. Please feel free to tell us what you guys think about it. Tell us your theories on it, and we'd love to hear about it. Hey guys, so we had a really fun contest this week to pick your video game title that best describes your sex life. And we had a lot of fun in the office just sort of cracking up over these. And so we kind of want to pick our top 3 each that just made us laugh really hard. So Charles, what were your top 3 video games that best describe your sex life?
Okay, I'll start with the third one.
Okay.
Need for Speed. That was a good one.
Okay, I should also say that we haven't actually told each other what our faves were going to be, so we might crack up a little bit. So bear with us here.
Okay, second one, and Limbo. That's funny.
Okay, yeah.
And the first one, drum roll, Super Smash Brothers.
Why is that, Charles?
Because I feel like if I was attracted to men, that would be it.
All right.
What about you?
So your top 3 again were?
My top 3: Need for Speed, Limbo, and Super Smash Brothers.
There you go. Okay, my top 3, if I had to pick the top 3 that really amused me, probably The Wolf Among Us. Okay, the Call of Duty.
That's good.
That was another one.
Rising to the Call of Duty.
And probably my favorite one, and one that I can relate to the most, Alone in the Dark. Okay, so we each, we haven't revealed this to each other yet. So this is a big surprise to you guys and us. We each decided to pick one of our own, and we're gonna reveal it here on camera for the first time. So if you had to pick a video game title to best describe your sex life, what would it be?
I can only pick one. Just one. Okay.
You can pick two.
Okay. Here's my first one. World of Goo.
Okay.
Splooge everywhere.
Okay.
Okay. Second one. Metal Gear Rising.
All right. Mine are probably The Force Unleashed. Okay, and then I've been waiting for this one. I've been waiting to tell you this. I've been keeping it on lockdown.
Okay.
My top one is Blaster Master. It's an NES title, classic, and it rings true with my sex life. Blaster Master. You can take that any way you want. It's probably true. So there you go. That's mine.
Thank you guys for tuning in to this episode of the Game Fanatics Show. As always, you can keep up with all the latest video game news on our website, thegamefanatics.com. What did you guys think of this episode? What did you guys think of the new guy, Chris? He's a new guy.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You can follow me on Twitter at FanaticalG.
You can follow me at CThomasaurus. That's C Thomas, Thomas, the Saurus like a dinosaur. And you should do that. Tell me what you thought of me. Tell me you love me. Tell me you hate me. My mom does that. She definitely lets me know that she hates me. So whatever you guys want, that's fine. It's up to you. I don't care.
Until next time, guys.
It's not even true. My mom loves me. She's a great mom. She really is. She's really supportive. But for comedy, I'm gonna throw her under the bus. We're recording? Sorry. Okay, go on. I just got a really funny text on PS4. I also play. That's not normal. Okay, go on.
Okay.
Flying on my chair.
Are you gonna fall?
Help. Okay.
Okay.
You want to swipe right there?
Yeah.
Okay. Man, I'm really looking forward to Do you have lemons in that water?
No. I wish I did. That's a thing now.
God, that was funny. I'm thinking when we get older, it'll be solitaire. God damn, that was funny.